Robert Johnson.
Put the camera on me. Look at me. Look. Look. Cheo's mother said, Cheo has the luck of the devil.
Y'all ever seen
That's the woman who made him.
You ever seen Little?
Well, I'm gonna just restart this whole episode. I don't hate. That's just not all.
Ooh, this a lost tape. You better bury this tape.
I
nigga.
just don't want to start the episode on some sad shit.
That's not sad.
That's just
power,
sad, bro. I got you though.
I thought I'm doing the soundboard, bro. You got.
You don't have headphones.
You got put off the soundboard last episode.
I
think I should.
All right, we starting, man?
Yeah. Hey, you bring it in, AMF.
All right, for sure, man. Well, welcome back to another episode of The Average American Males. It is your boy, AMF. Here with my nigga.
It's your birthday, boy. AMF.
Oh, okay. I'm here with my nigga, Cam. And my motherfucking tea-sipping friend, Cheo.
It's coffee.
Oh, it is this time.
Cold brew.
It's okay. Upgrades, nigga. And then, of course, my nigga, we got the twins with us. My nigga Chris, my nigga Andrew. On the camera, holding it down. Y'all seen the videos on YouTube, man. Go check us out. Like, subscribe, all that. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What up?
How was my nigga's week, man?
My week been cool. We celebrated a podcast member's birthday.
All right, that's tight, man. That's fucking dope. I don't know whose birthday it was, but that's tight. It's crazy.
Yeah, my week been straight. I ain't got no complaints.
My nigga Cheese.
That's cool. I'm just tired.
Why your voice sound
I'm tired,
like that?
boss. I'm tired.
Hey, this nigga Cheo lost his voice going up that Old Town Road.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
That shit is a hit.
It is a hit, bro.
Y'all know, man, my week has been crazy. This stuff, whatever. Everything that's been going on with me has been crazy. But I'm cool. It's probably the best I felt in forever, nigga. And yeah, I'll get back to that. All right, my nigga, what's going on with you?
Good, man, chilling. I'm a little upset though because of
What's
last
up?
night.
I'm upset.
So I went to go watch a movie with Cam and with with my homie Tim and Andrew.
Yeah, I didn't get an invite.
Me neither.
Sorry, dudes.
You work weekends.
Hey, man.
I still
we went
like
to go watch
the
the movie, but I drank and I smoked before, knocked out. Whole fucking movie.
What
That
movie
thing-
was it?
Shazam.
What movie was it?
Yeah.
Knocked
Hey,
the
fuck
fuck out.
out. So-
Apparently it was good too. But
That shit was
Yeah,
cool.
I was about to ask. Did you like that shit?
That shit was cool. Some of the jokes didn't hit, but it was cool.
Was it like who? All right, so now we got to do it, bro. And then you got to put this on your.
But you like every movie.
That's not true at all.
Nah, cool shit and waffles, bro.
Name a movie you don't like.
That I've seen recently that I didn't like.
us.
You talking to Red right now? Nigga.
You gotta name some movies. I can't think off the top of my head.
You can't name a movie you don't like off the
Just
top of your
because you
head.
hate every movie, it's easy for you.
You like every movie. Then.
That's not true.
Just give me 2 movies right now.
That I disliked. Because I haven't seen a movie in a while. Besides
You saw a movie
Shazam,
last night.
Ever in life, ever.
that I dislike ever in life. I don't really like Pirates of the Caribbean. None of those movies. I don't know. Harry Potter doesn't do it for me.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, fuck
Nah,
you, bro.
man, fuck that movie,
fuck,
bro.
Nah,
That was trash.
fuck both of y'all niggas, bro. Both of y'all niggas is trash.
Bro, I'm gonna be real.
Lord of the Rings was great, nigga.
If I'm gonna be real, Purple Rain. Not that. I don't know. Just then.
I never seen it.
I saw it as a kid.
Same, never seen it.
Bro, Lord of the Rings is horrible.
Lord of the Rings is great.
You want some more movies?
My nigga.
I kind of like your list. Harry Potter and fucking Pirates of the Caribbean are both great. Pirates of the Caribbean after 3 is like, yo, stop.
I don't like movies where
Stop doing this shit. How many fucking octopuses are you gonna battle?
I don't like movies where the star is winning just because he's like super lucky. So he gets out of like at least the ones I've seen, it seems like Jack Sparrow gets out of every little sticky situation because he's just lucky.
Yeah, you ever seen Trigun, bro? This is so
The anime
for the episode. Yeah,
No, I haven't seen it, but I want to watch it.
watch that. Watch, bro. That's like one of my favorite joints. But it starts off with him appearing to be super lucky, but it ends up being like, oh, this nigga just tight.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's a gunslinger, right?
super. Yeah, you got to see it, bro. It's really.
It's only like
really
20-something
tight.
episodes.
Look at Cheo stressing out over this anime conversation.
I'm not at all.
Cheo, you didn't like Dragon Ball Z?
I love Dragon Ball Z.
Everybody like Dragon Ball Z. Don't count.
It's shit. It's
Respect.
It's annoying.
Who was your
I love
favorite
that shit.
superhero?
My favorite superhero, Batman. Batman or Spider-Man.
It's Batman because of who Cheo is.
I saw on
Because
Twitter.
I want to be a fucking rich ass nigga.
On Twitter, they said Batman's biggest superpower is white privilege, bro. So
Bro, that nigga. All right. I was about to say no, and then I thought about it. I was like, because I was about to say like, bro, he lost his parents, but I'm like, he lost his parents and got banged.
nigga got Amazon.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga inherited. I see what you're doing, Kev. I see that.
You know what I'm saying? My favorite superhero is Black Panther.
Really?
Storm, the Black Green Lantern.
Wasn't that nigga gay?
No.
He wasn't?
Nah, he was fucking with Hawk Girl.
Hey, what's wrong with him being gay?
Isn't the Green Lantern gay?
I don't think so. I never
don't
ever
think so.
seen that.
I gotta look this up. Someone look this up.
I've never seen that.
That's always what I heard.
Why?
I don't know. That's just what I heard.
If anybody,
And it's not a bad thing.
You even
at
seen
all.
the movie with
I
Ryan-
just remember that being like a big deal because it was like, oh, the fucking Green Lantern is gay, and it's the first like black superhero. Really?
we
Nah,
replaced
even the movie with Ryan Reynolds when he was white.
Of course they're not.
He's gonna be relaunched as Brave and Gay.
But
I
originally,
don't get that.
was he not gay?
No.
Because
He
why,
wasn't gay on
why
that.
would they pull that up out of nowhere?
They've been changing a lot of superheroes gay.
Yeah, bro.
Iceman is gay
I
now.
promise you, there's something old
Iceman
about
is
Green Lantern.
gay?
In the X-Men, he got married, I believe, in one of the comics.
Iceman is gay.
Yeah.
No,
that's
the
cold.
first time that they even mentioned him being gay is in 2012. Yeah.
That's probably when I heard it.
I ain't never heard that shit. Is it the black one though, or the regular one?
It's the white one. Yeah, it's Earth
Yeah.
2, and yeah.
The black one was
It's
fucking with
DC
Hawk Girl
Comics.
in the Justice League cartoon.
For sure. Before we
Well,
talk
anyways,
about favorite superheroes?
How's the AMF week?
It was cool, bro. I said it was cool.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he turned it
My
to
nigga
Kev.
said, anyway, fuck this conversation. Who's your favorite superhero?
I like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Why you up
Andrew,
there?
Andrew, what's your favorite? My brother's favorite was Spider-Man too.
Andrew gonna say the Hulk or something crazy. I like angry niggas.
Hey, did you watch the Spider-Man cartoon as a kid?
The '90s one or Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're like, this nigga Mary Jane like dies or some shit in the cartoon and becomes
come
like
back.
hella like watery or some shit.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know,
I
don't-
remember that.
I don't remember the specifics. I just
Yeah.
remember that shit. And I remember this nigga turning into like a monster, like a spider
Sand?
monster.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. I remember that nigga turned into like a tarantula, like from the waist up.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
only for like a certain thing. Like he got infected with some shit. He
Yeah.
turned into like a monster, and he
I
used to
remember
go
that
into
shit.
this weird like universe.
Bro,
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
I remember all that shit.
All right.
I know exactly. I know exactly what he's talking about,
They
bro.
literally started talking about some shit that I was like, what happened? Like, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, I was mad when he turned into a big ass spider because I was like, this nigga can't
And,
fight.
and Mary Jane had left him for. Oh no. Who is that? Man, the nigga with the leopard pants or some shit.
Craven.
Craven.
Craven the Hunter.
And he had a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craven, that
And
nigga was like, he had an accent and shit. He was like a Spanish hunter and shit.
That was the hardest superhero.
You remember the
TV
vampire
show.
nigga that had emotions?
Yes, nigga, yes. I remember when this nigga became Venom on the show and everything. Bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, that show was hard, bro.
That show was good.
yeah, I'm lost, my
You didn't watch Spider-Man?
I did, nigga, but not enough to. Bro, first off, I can't even remember yesterday like that. Like, I don't remember
Damn.
what the fuck.
Rockstar life, my nigga.
We just lost all our female listeners to this comic book talk. Did you guys ever watch Beetleborgs?
Yeah. Fake Power Rangers? Bro, yeah.
Hey, I would be real.
Beetleborgs, and they had Elvis as they like mentor.
You don't remember that shit? You don't remember that shit neither?
Damn.
I never heard of that shit, bro.
Big
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
Beetleborgs.
Niggas worked at a comic book store.
Yo, these niggas could turn into little bugs.
Yeah.
Shit doesn't sound tight.
Nigga, that
They
shit
was friends with
hard.
like all like famous ass monsters, like the werewolf, the mummy. Elvis was like a dead monster.
Was a monster.
They all lived in like one
Sounds
crib.
accurate.
Yeah,
They had a black dude too.
yeah. It was one tall black dude, one little white girl, and one little white kid. Do you remember when they changed the colors?
Yeah,
and they went gold and platinum and shit.
Nigga, as a kid, my dream was to be a Beetleborg, more so than a Power Ranger. Like I was like, I want to be a Beetleborg.
I wanted them niggas to fight the Power Rangers so bad, bro. Because it made sense. Them niggas had a little Megazord and shit.
It's tripping me out that they don't remember this shit. Like, what the fuck was
y'all
I
remember
watching?
episode when Ninja Turtles was on Power Rangers?
But only because you showed us. I never saw
I
it.
did show y'all. I did show them niggas.
I don't remember that shit.
I'm not hanging out with this nigga. Hey, you want to see something? I want to see that shit.
You want to see a dead
Did you guys
body?
ever watch Animorphs?
I thought this shit was gonna be
Animorphs?
Animorphs?
Animorphs.
I thought that was a book.
No, but I think they had like a series.
I remember the book though.
I remember
No,
the
yeah,
book,
it's
but
like
not
that,
the
like they
the
were
TV
like
show.
kids, like were turned into like animals and shit.
Yeah.
I remember Beast Warriors,
Yeah, that was Transformers.
Transformers, but they
them
were turned
niggas was-
into the gorilla, and
Yeah.
the cheetah, and
Niggas was dinosaurs and
y'all
shit.
niggas don't remember that shit.
It sounds familiar, but I
Nigga,
don't
that
think I remember
shit
it.
was so
That
tight.
shit was like,
bro.
and it was like
That shit was-
3D-ish, like cartoonish
Nigga, that-
animation shit.
That shit was way better than
shit was cool.
Transformers. Way better than Transformers.
What superhero cartoons did y'all watch?
Superman, like the Justice League, shit like that. Yeah, X-Men.
What did y'all watch on?
When
X-
X-Men
Not
come on?
X-Men was good as a cartoon. That
X-Men was good. All those '90s cartoons
Batman
was
Beyond was a hit, nigga.
good. Batman Beyond was tight as fuck.
Niggas forget about Batman Beyond, my nigga. Old man Batman, and then
Yeah.
fucking Batman with the red joint.
Joker was a gang.
Hey, I
in
gotta
the,
say-
in
the
Batman
city.
Beyond?
I gotta say
Yeah.
this real quick. X-Men, the movie, is the worst franchise movie
Trash.
ever, and they need to give up. Like, please stop.
Well, they did. This the last one.
Thank
They
And
God.
then it's,
they need
it's
to
Disney.
sell it. They gonna sell it to Disney?
They already got it.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Disney
God.
bought Fox Studios, so Fox only keeps the sports, from what I believe, and Disney now gets all the X-Men movies.
But you know where they lose at though?
They also get like Family Guy and The Simpsons and shit
But
too.
they lost it when Hugh Jackman stopped being Wolverine.
No,
That's the
nigga,
best
they
Wolverine.
lost it way before then.
You know, but I'm talking about Disney. Like Disney doesn't get the best Wolverine ever.
It's
Yes,
rumored
they
that they
do.
gonna have him in
they're gonna
Endgame though, like a little cameo.
Who? Logan is?
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
All right, that's tight.
He might be in Endgame.
Dude,
That's what hurt me the most about Avengers is that Wolverine wasn't a part of it.
That nigga was tired of doing it. He said, I remember I
remember.
was reading his interview where he said that his wife doesn't know what his natural body looks like because he said he's constantly working out for a role. He's like, it's not what I look like.
that is my body.
I'm
Bro.
Nigga, he come home, she be rubbing on that nigga. I love this. He's like, I want to be a fat man.
Yeah, this is Logan.
I'm tired of this. She be asking him to put the claws on when they about to fuck.
Bro, I'm gonna be real.
She that nigga put on the original yellow and blue suit, nigga. Like,
X-Men 1 and 2 were cool. By the time they hit 3, I was like, this is the worst movie ever.
yeah.
It was just horrible. And then,
Have you seen all of them?
And then when they did the prequel shit, I was like,
That one wasn't bad to me. The first one, First Class, with Professor X was young.
Yeah,
nigga, first of all, that nigga's a horrible Professor X.
he
Two,
is. He is.
James
He's a
McAvoy?
He's a
That
shit
nigga cool, bro.
he's the shittiest Professor X ever.
What?
And two, I don't want to watch fucking Jennifer Lawrence be Jennifer Lawrence the whole movie.
Well, yeah, she sucks as Mystique.
She's the worst
But-
person you possibly could have got to play Mystique.
I like the young Magneto way more than the older Magneto. They could
I
do
like
that
the-
nigga
I
a
like the
solo
older-
movie.
I like that nigga, the older Magneto though.
I like him too, but that
was a-
young
he was a
Magneto
good-
was hard as fuck.
Was he? I ain't really.
It was cool, but Jennifer Lawrence ruined the whole movie, bro.
Yeah.
Single-handedly.
She doesn't want to be in that blue makeup a lot. So
Fuck her. The girl who they had be Mystique
before
was
better.
amazing.
It was,
And they
how many
made-
hours of
And
makeup
she was a
that?
badass.
What sucks is
her
'cause-
fighting ability was great.
They made Jennifer Lawrence Mystique, and then that they made her like super more important in the movies when she wasn't even that important in the original ones. so.
Literally not important at all.
Yeah.
But she was always fun as fuck to watch.
Yeah,
It was like just enough Mystique.
yeah. I don't need her being the lead.
I'm like, why? And why is she so soft now? Like, it's like
Yeah.
in the first 3 movies, she was
It
like
was
a
a hard.
badass.
Yeah,
she
that
was
nigga
like,
Wolverine stabbed her.
like literally kill it, snapping niggas' necks.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't seen her kill one motherfucker in this shit.
She's supposed to die. In
Good.
This one. Come-
Painfully, I hope. I fucking hate her character,
bro.
I hate her character, bro.
Do you like Jennifer Lawrence as an actress?
I don't. I'm gonna throw it out there quickly.
I'm gonna be real. I liked Hunger Games 1 and 2, and I like Silver Lining Playbook.
I like Silver Lining
I've
Playbook.
hated her in everything else.
I'm not that big on Hunger Games, but I do like Silver Lining Playbook a lot.
Hunger Games 1 and 2 was good.
I like one. I
Yeah.
always turn after that.
Okay. I feel you. The last one that they split into 2 movies, shit was horrible.
Let's get into the docket though. real quick.
Yeah, we this whole shit was off docket.
Real quick, definitely want to say a big rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man.
Yeah, man.
It's definitely very, very sad that we lost him.
I feel like now we gotta completely talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta give our condolences real quick, bro.
It's true.
Yeah,
I live in LA.
Facts. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. But now we gotta talk about Nipsey Hussle, bro.
That's all right. What's wrong?
It's sad.
sad.
It's sad. You know what's so
Yeah,
cold
nah,
is
it's sad.
that I just got out of the sad place that this whole thing had me in, bro. The Nipsey Hussle shit. You know, I'm sure everybody's seen this like meme online when it's like, have you ever walked into a dead person's house after they like a person's house?
That's what LA feel like.
Yeah, you seen that shit? Yeah. And that was like the realest quote ever, bro. It's really crazy. Everyone's energy was the same, where it just been sad.
It was
bro.
felt by everybody.
Bro, you know what's annoying is the day he died. I had to work that night, and I work in Santa Monica. And at work, the energy there wasn't what I wanted it to be, you know? And I felt like I was the only one mourning something.
You probably were.
And
like,
fucking everyone else, like corny ass, like just the worst kind of people. All happy and shit. And I'm in a horrible mood, and everyone's looking at me like, damn, them security guards angry as shit for no reason.
yeah, not
like,
realizing like, but that's the proof that we live different lives. You know what I mean? Like my mom, wasn't hurt at all. My mom don't know any, like not even like just black music. She don't know any music. She doesn't listen to music. Last thing I can remember my mom listening to, if it wasn't a child song for like children, was Maroon 5, Songs About Jane. That's the last thing I remember her listening to.
Was your father into music a lot? What got you into
That
music?
nigga was dead since I was born. I don't know what that nigga was into. That nigga was in a wheelchair when I was born, and when I was 3, he died. I don't know what that nigga was into.
I wonder what made you get into music.
I don't know, bro. I don't think my mom is like the person that, or like I don't know, like I know my creativity and like the things that I like doesn't necessarily come from my mom. My mom talks a lot, but it's mostly quiet. I talk a lot. It's rare that I'm quiet unless I'm pissed off. You know, so I don't know. But shout out to my mama because I love you.
I feel you.
She's never gonna listen to this, but that's my mama. But yeah, bro, she had no. If Nipsey's dying, didn't she come home? This is what's going on with me.
Yeah.
But when she would come home, she was bringing home my grandma's shit. You know what I'm saying? And I could just see my mom being overwhelmed when she was gone. All of social media, Nipsey Hussle. So you couldn't be over it or couldn't even try to get away from it. It was everywhere. Yeah. Of my friends, all my friends were feeling the same way. So there was no escape from just the sorrow. And we not Nipsey family, you know what I mean? Like I think about the fact that like the people who were really close to him, that really know him, you know what I mean? Like we see him as a good person, but someone knows him as a good person. Those are the people that's really, really hurt. And even thinking about that make you sad. All of it makes you sad, bro. And even now I'm getting sad talking about it. It hurts, bro.
The thing about this one for me is it didn't affect me as much musically as it did his character and his person, you know? I mean, I didn't really listen to Nipsey Hussle's music like that. And I realized after his passing that I really just don't like L.A. gangster rap that much.
I feel
that like current L.A. gangster rap. I think I could count on one hand how many rappers I like, you know?
You just don't relate, bro.
Which would be like Schoolboy, YG, and who the fuck else?
J-Rock.
Yeah, he's cool, but like who I'm really bumping that really feels like gangbanger music is Schoolboy and YG.
Was you ever into the game?
No.
Then yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, but I mean, old gangster rap, yeah, for sure. Ice Cube, all that shit used to be crazy. But I don't know, lately I don't resonate with it the same, you know?
I feel it.
But I've always respected Nipsey's hustle and just like the way he goes about doing shit and just the fact that, I mean, I feel like we were talking about that on this podcast possibly a while ago about how this nigga be owning everything.
Yeah.
Bro, that's really the way that I even knew Nipsey, bro. Like I same thing. I didn't listen to none of his music, which it was more for me like judging a book by its cover because I didn't listen to Nipsey's music specifically because I'm like I don't want to hear no hood shit. That's not even me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear none of that. My whole thought was that I was gonna put on Nipsey shit and it was gonna be like banging on wax. I'm like I don't want to hear this. I had no idea that nigga music was completely like the opposite of that, where he references gang shit, but it's not gang music. Yeah, and I ain't. Bro, it's like you really don't know the thing about people's deaths that has really been like, I guess like real revealing to me is that a lot of people who I didn't fuck with because of what I perceived about them ended up being like completely. It was a complete contrast to the music. Like I didn't fuck with X because I'm like, oh, that nigga X is crazy. That nigga is, you know what I mean? Well, you remember how that nigga used to be? He was shaving his eyebrows off. He was always saying some crazy shit. He was getting into trouble, and then he was being mad emotional with people online. Like I love you, bro. I'll pay anything to be friends with you.
He also had
like
wild cases against him.
Yeah. That too.
Dude, I was putting you on his album like right before he died.
I remember, and you was putting everybody on this album.
That nigga's album was my favorite album,
bro. It's cold because I didn't listen to him till he died. The same thing with Mac Miller. And then seriously, didn't listen to him until he died. I didn't like Mac Miller. I just was like, I didn't think I was gonna fuck with his music. I heard like other shit that he did that I didn't fuck with, but it was like in passing. I'm like, I don't need to listen to that. Listen to it. I was like, wow, I fucked up,
bro. I was really sad when Mac Miller died, bro. That nigga's out. Like
Nipsey's death hurts me more.
See, as a person, I mean, even Mac Miller's a person too. I don't know. It's stupid.
Well, you also met Mac Miller and like
I was just
it was closer to your lifestyle.
Mac Miller fan as a kid, as a child. You know, Nipsey Hussle, I didn't get into as an adult because I didn't really start getting into business until I was an adult. You know, so it was different reasons to look up to him. But we lost one, bro. Like it is what it is.
Nipsey's real talk it was a real like pioneer, my nigga. He was thinking. You like life ending prematurely. It really strips away the potential for change in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like Nipsey's having a huge impact in his death, my nigga. I'm sure we all saw like the Blood and Crip and SA Truce, and we see like just how people are gathering and like trying to fuck with each other and just the things that's being done like as a result of him passing, the respect and shit that people are giving to him. And even just the way he's being like shared and like his ideals are being pushed everywhere. But it's like Nipsey was on some Jay-Z shit. You know what I'm saying? He was literally changing hip hop, my nigga. Because a lot of niggas don't know. I think his name is Idris Sandu. I didn't really fuck with Nipsey until I met him, and he was the guy who like made the algorithm for Instagram and like a couple other like social medias. And the way Nipsey met him, he went into like a store. I think he was with his niece or something, trying to buy his niece something or his daughter something. And then he looked over and he saw this nigga on his laptop, and he had his hand in like the laptop camera, but on the screen it was showing his skeleton. He was like, yo, I know this nigga's doing something different. So he went over there and talked to him. Where you know how shit is. You remember just growing up being in school. Niggas would see some nerdy shit and be like, oh, that's some nerd shit. Like, you know, whatever. This nigga saw something and was just like, oh, this is something special. Talks to the nigga. And the whole reason why he even blew up was because Nipsey fucked with him. Now he works with Kanye and works with other artists. He has deals with Adidas. Like he's doing a lot. But the shit that his platform that he got was from Nipsey. So it kind of worked in reverse. I met him at a tech event for black people and then was like, oh, you fuck with Nipsey. Then I'm looking at Nipsey's interviews and it's like the shit that he was saying was all intelligent. Then another nigga that I fucked with that was in cryptocurrency also was fucking with Nipsey. And I'm like, yo, this nigga Nipsey got his hands on a lot of shit. I did my research and was like, this nigga just smart. Like, he's going to do something. Yeah. And he's the right nigga to do it because he looks this way and moves this way. He's going to make niggas that look like him move that way. He's going to make people that don't look like him but see that move that way too.
Yeah. He was the influence that the hood needed.
100%.
It
way gone before his time, bro. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Yeah, that's just whack.
This was like the first death in a while that I've seen where it like affected so many people. Yeah. It seemed like it really affected like celebrities, fans, different things like that. So I just thought this death had to mean something more, and it seems like it is meaning more to people in LA right now.
I want to segue into some shit, but before I segue into one thing, I want to reference another thing. Because you can't really say, especially if this one is going to spark up some shit, but like Nipsey was working on a documentary to reveal like the case that happened with a Honduran doctor. It's a black dude. His
name is Dr. Sebi, right?
CB. Yeah. And this dude worked with Michael Jackson, like as far as like with holistic doctor stuff. Michael Jackson, Left Eye, a few other like popular artists, my nigga, and you know he said the cure left eye of herpes, and cure like a few people. Even his court case. Let me just get right to it. So his court case that he had, I think in the 80s, where he advertised in a newspaper that he cured AIDS, and of course he was sued for false advertisement, but he won his court case, and then he went to the Supreme Court, and then he won that court case as well. They asked for like 15 witnesses, and he brought like 80. It was like, and my numbers might be off, but it is a drastic change. It wasn't like 15. They asked for 15, and he brought 20. It was like a larger amount over 15, like a substantial amount over 15. So that was something that Nipsey was working on, and a lot of people are saying that the reason why Nipsey died was because he was trying to work on his documentary.
Also, Left Eye was talking about that same doctor, and she died in
exactly.
that car accident.
Exactly. So it's there's a thing about that. So I've been
before leaving that though. You know, Nick Cannon is gonna finish the documentary, or at least he's attempting to finish it for Nipsey.
I've heard. What's up, Cheese?
Nothing. It just sounds sketch.
You did one of those, like, yeah.
That shit just sound like it's a slippery slope.
It's one of those things that
sound dangerous to.
So like the niggas that I still do fuck with that's kind of in the field. You know, when they get around the people, they're like, yo, a lot of people are offended by that idea that he was like killed by the government, and even on the internet, I see a lot of people saying shit like, oh, this was a hit, this was a plan, like the government killed him, he was trying to work on his documentary, all this stuff. Even when Nick Cannon had said like, oh, I'm about to follow up or whatever with this documentary, people was like, yo, please protect Nick Cannon, like, you know, he's gonna be next type shit. And so it's really one of those things. It's just like, I understand how people feel, but a lot of people, and this is the second segue, a lot of people don't really understand Los Angeles. Now, what I will say is this: it could have totally been like some conspiracy, you know, take that nigga out, he's doing too much type shit. It's not like it's impossible, right? One of the references was that like Huey Newton was killed by like a black dude that was supposed to be a part of this shit, and the way that they tried to shape it and make it look was that he was just killed by another black person, and it was just jealousy, and the way that the news advertised it was the same way. But then they found out later that he was hired by the FBI. So it's not like it's impossible, but people are like, that are from the hood are like, nah, we know this nigga. Like, we know who this nigga is. We knew when it happened. We knew the jealousy. We've talked to this person before. Like, you know what I mean? So they don't like hearing this like, oh, this is some like government conspiracy shit. It's like, you know, it hurts them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just shit that I've heard. I feel like our fucking audio is low, like in visually.
Nah, it's not.
Nah, it doesn't matter, nigga. A limiter will fix everything.
What do you guys think about them renaming Crenshaw and Slauson after Nipsey?
I like it.
Are they doing that?
It's like a petition, but a lot of people are saying that if you know Nipsey, he would never want to change those names.
I don't think he would. I mean, I don't fucking know Nipsey. So
yeah,
I don't know.
It could be honorary. It doesn't have to be like where they really change it, but they could just name low-key the intersection of Crenshaw and Slauson.
I think they changed it. They want to change it to like Hustle Ave or something like that.
I had said to somebody, I was like, they shouldn't change it to Nipsey Hussle Way or whatever. They should change, like, if they gonna do that, they should change Crenshaw to Nipsey and Slauson to Hustle, and have it when they intersect.
That would be tight.
But you know, I don't know how real that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I don't know how realistic that is. But the petition is signed. I think it has been filled. They only needed 500,000, and last I checked, it was like at 439. So they probably got that whole thing together. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I think if it was like honorary, where they just had it when you got to that intersection, that there were signs up that said something in reference to him, I think that would be cool too.
I read that they're doing his funeral also at the Staples Center.
Yeah, I seen that as well.
God
I think
damn.
Thursday. So that's gonna be the fucking hoodest. That's gonna be the most hoodest fucking Staples Center like turnout ever, nigga. That shit's gonna be fucking crazy.
That's gonna be tight though, man.
It's gonna be really tight, bro. Anytime it's any type of gang piece, my nigga, and they could all be in the same place. You know what I mean? Putting hurt aside and putting fucking like years of history aside to just be like, hey, we gonna be here to support this person. It's fucking tight. It's gonna be all over the news, my nigga. I think it's gonna be a really good look.
I'm over game banging, bro.
Everybody is. I feel like everybody that's not in it is over it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, how is it not just completely over yet?
I don't know, bro.
I feel like that shit's been out.
All right, so I don't know, bro. I'll say this last thing, my nigga. My birthday just passed, right? I went out with all my niggas that's in this place with me right now. And when we were at dinner, this lady hey, I hate Cheo. I hate this nigga. Don't do it, bro. Don't push nothing else.
Go ahead, bro. Keep talking.
All right,
it's your birthday, bro.
So, well, this ain't even on like a high note. I was upset. We could talk about all the good shit after. Anyway, we sitting at the table, bro, and this lady who was sitting like at another table, white lady, you ain't got no headphones, you don't know. She turns around and she talks to my nigga SK, and she's like, how do you guys feel about this Nipsey thing? And instantly it fucked with me. Like my energy, I was like, ugh, like why'd you even bring it up? You know what I'm saying? Mind you, we're celebrating something. Like this shit is sad. So it's like, it already brings you back into that sad place. And it's been just a hard week in general. But not only that, bro, the shit she starts talking, she's just like, I don't know Nipsey. I didn't follow Nipsey. But I've been seeing the stuff that they're posting. It looks like he was trying to change his life. It looks like, this is the shit she's saying to me. Y'all were there, my nigga. Yeah. Y'all didn't pull up yet.
Yeah, we got there after.
So the twins weren't there yet. You weren't there either?
I got there after.
All right, so none of y'all were there yet, huh?
You, David.
Wow, okay, good.
When I got there, she was saying goodbye to y'all.
Yeah. But all right, so when we got there, my nigga,
she was drunk as fuck.
She was drunk as fuck. But the shit she was saying, you could tell came from an honest place. But it was just like, it was the proof of like, you're not from LA and you don't know what you're talking about. And it was offensive. Because it was like she brought up Nipsey. She's saying this nigga's trying to change his life. This nigga's trying to do better. He was trying to do good. I'm saying, bitch, you seeing all these posts at one time and thinking, oh, this is the shit that he was trying to do. You looking at a nigga that's been doing this. This isn't something he's trying to do. This is who he was. You're looking at what you're seeing is a result of a man, like who he actually was. And you're saying these words like trying, like he was trying to make a difference. That nigga was making a difference every day. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're bringing up something that you literally have no right to even talk about. Not because you white, not for none of that shit. Because you literally just have a lack of knowledge. You should have just not said anything.
Ignorant towards the situation.
Exactly. And I was just like, oh my God, like these niggas from LA don't know. And that's what made me really understand. Like,
not from LA.
The niggas not from LA. But that's what made me really understand, like, everybody that's commenting about everything outside that's not in LA, they're talking and they don't know what they're talking about. Like, y'all don't really understand the culture. Y'all don't understand the gang culture. Y'all don't understand who this man was. You know what I'm saying? Just don't even speak on it, my nigga.
I feel like a big part of this that has been annoying me is like the amount of people who are able to build their platform off of this. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas who like the day of him dying type shit have like like you're not the news and still you're like digging and researching and posting shit that you don't know is true or not. Like it's not necessarily facts, but then people are commenting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean.
You're not voicing. Like you're really trying to gain success off of the fact that this is a relevant topic currently. You know,
I feel like that
a lot of people were mad at Fatboy SSE.
Why?
Because he was trying to do like a candle lighting for like Nipsey and different things like that, and he tried to do like a couple things for Nipsey, and everybody was just like, it didn't come off genuine. It was like, you didn't know Nipsey, you live in New York. His comments was going crazy to the point where he had to post something and say like, I'm doing this out of love, not trying to gain anything off of it.
Yeah,
I believe it. I think that nigga's a genuine person, bro. I don't think he was trying to do no funny shit. A lot of you be surprised. Like I said, bro, you see how passionate I am talking about it. I'm telling niggas, like, I didn't listen to Nipsey like that. I followed him strictly through tech and business. Yeah. And of course his interviews. Anytime he did his interview, I knew he was intelligent. So I respected his intelligence. I respected his business savviness and like what he was doing in business, what he was doing for kids and what he was doing for black people. So I followed him for those reasons. They can't say Fatboy wasn't fucking with that nigga for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying?
I just hate people who be like, not even just in this Nipsey situation, but just like sad on the internet.
Yeah,
like you know, like
the game crying when he was driving and shit.
I felt that.
All right, bro.
I think he really felt
That's
that.
one thing if you're like venting, you know what I'm saying, and like you get emotional or whatever. But I've seen so many people like go put a candle down and then pose in front of like the Hustle store, take a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to show like
I'm here. I'm putting like, why did that need to be documented for you, and why did you need to post that to your Instagram? Like, why couldn't you have just done that out of like GP? You know,
playing devil's advocate. Would that be okay if that's your favorite rapper?
What does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could just see somebody wanting to put a candle and taking a picture of them at their favorite rapper's candle lighting. Because people feel close to their favorite musician or artist.
Bro, I don't even just mean in this Nipsey shit. I've seen shit where like someone's grandma's sick in the hospital and they'll be holding their grandma's hand and take a picture with the wristband with a long ass emotional like. And I get you're sad. I don't think that you're not sad.
Yeah.
But where do you find the time, or how do you have the headspace to now go, I'm sad, I'm going to document my sadness and post this online for everyone to see. You know what I'm saying?
People been like that since we had away messages, though.
Bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel what Cam's saying.
Like, that's just people. People want to show everything.
That shit baffles me.
I don't think it's just that, bro. I think too, sometimes people are sad. It's the same. This is gonna sound fucked up. I think it's the same as like when girls are like, "I'm ugly," so you could be like, "No, you're not." You feel me? Yeah, my nigga. Like, I think that's it. Like people say, "Oh, they display the sadness," and then they do it to get the response.
Yeah, like you're seeking attention.
They want the remorse and they want the feedback.
Exactly.
Like I don't want to be like, oh man, I'm gonna like this because you went to, you know what I'm saying? Like people feel like, hey, if I take this picture by Nipsey's place, like yeah, I'm genuinely sad about it, but if I post a picture about it, I get like 100 likes. You know, like
maybe. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if everybody had that same motive.
I'm sure not everyone at all. You know what I'm saying? But like I can just see it. Like you can tell.
Definitely was
feel
some fake people.
It's like, yo,
bro,
what the fuck?
I'm gonna show y'all.
And that gets on my nerves. Like I don't know, that shit really annoys the fuck out of me. And I see it more often than it just being this Nipsey situation. You know, like I see it people's regular family, and I'm like, yo, you're almost like exploiting like your family member right now. You know, shit happened when Mac Miller died. It was like everyone and their mother has a picture from Mac Miller that they wasn't ever gonna post, you know, like or some weird shit. But now it seems appropriate. Like you met Mac Miller.
That's kind of how I felt about some niggas. Some niggas talking about, me and Nipsey was gonna do a song. Me and Nipsey was about to do this and that. I'm like, you weren't gonna do a song with Nipsey, bro. Like you probably y'all had the conversation, but you didn't seriously consider it. Then he died, and then you wish you did. Like that's what I think was really happening with a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people was on what's that singer? Queen Naija? Have y'all heard her?
I ain't never heard of that person.
Well, she posted, damn, just realized Nipsey was following me. This makes me even more sad.
Yeah,
It was like, nigga.
I seen that shit.
Hey,
but
she
dumb,
fucked up. She didn't. Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
That sums up.
But you know what's so cold is that probably was really genuine. That probably was like, oh shit, I wasn't even fucking with Nipsey. Now he's on my radar, and I didn't even realize he was following me. You know what I'm saying?
I hate,
but she probably fucked up. Yeah,
I hate that. I hate social media, bro.
She shouldn't have said nothing.
That was the culture's fucked.
What do
like, that's just how
that
I
means
feel.
she wasn't following him. You know what I mean? Like,
what do y'all think about what Kodak Black said?
Yeah, I wanted to get into that too.
I see a lot. Big Boy came out, said something.
That lightens the mood for me, honestly.
Hey, what Big Boy say?
Pretty
That's
much
the only one I didn't see.
He said a lot.
Big Boy, as in Power 106, Big Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew.
Pretty much. He said a lot. He said it was just mad disrespectful. He was like, pretty much like, we gotta hold niggas accountable. Like, I don't care about no sorry ass apology. What he did was mad disrespectful. I don't know if he is gonna stop playing his music on his radio station, but
No,
we said Power 106. Big Boy not even Power 106 no more. Power 106 said they not playing Kodak Black no more.
Was it
though.
Big Boy or not though?
No, Big Boy said this, but I'm saying Power 106 actually said they're not playing Kodak anymore.
Yeah, I seen it. Just Incredible said we're not supporting his music at all, and
they're
not the only
going
one
to play Kodak Black's music. Maybe not his music, but I promise you, he's gonna be featured on some shit that they're not allowed not to play.
I don't know. Niggas seem pretty mad, bro.
No, I promise you.
Let's make a bet right now.
How much?
20.
$20?
Nah,
How long?
10. Because I'm still waiting on my Kanye money. So
Fuck out of you listening to that nigga.
$10. I did listen to that nigga.
How long?
2 months.
2 months. I don't listen to the radio, but I'm
I
about
don't
to
listen to the
tune in.
radio either. But you gotta listen to find it. Show me.
All right, I will. I got you.
I would say I never heard it.
Really, bro. Really, all you gotta do is look up the radio playlist daily.
Come on.
You can see what they play.
Chill.
That's facts.
Chill.
And it's
Try
gonna
to
be
win,
something
bro.
he's fucking featured on. For
What y'all feel
sure.
about Kodak though? Was it mad disrespectful?
How do you feel about it, bro?
I feel like it was mad disrespectful,
Man.
and I feel like Kodak is ignorant, and he just was talking and not thinking.
Yeah, that qualifies as disrespectful. What I think is Kodak was being a nigga. I think Kodak said some shit that Nipsey Hussle's people probably said. You know what I'm saying?
That shit broke.
Yeah, for sure. Like this is the thing. Like we know, and I know niggas love Nipsey, bro. I know it, but I also know gang culture, and I know niggas be plotting on your bitch. This is just what it boils down to. Like people really be plotting on niggas' girls, and you can't tell me a nigga who hasn't even been in the hood like for a little bit that doesn't know that. So Kodak
Get all
says,
that, but why say it on IG Live, bro?
that's where he fucked up at. Period. Low key, he should have never talked about it at all. Keep it 100.
Online.
The fact that he no period, bro. Period. That's a crazy conversation. Just imagine. Look, let's say it wasn't online. Somebody in that room really fuck with Nipsey. Even if they don't say nothing in Kodak's face at the moment, they gonna feel some type of way.
Those were Kodak's people.
Yeah, you all right? That's fine.
That was like me and you talking privately.
I know what you mean, bro. But like, let's say we talking privately. This nigga is a big fucking Nipsey Hussle fan, and even though he fuck with Kodak, you know what I'm saying? He's still hurt by what this nigga said. So much so that it turns into something. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens, bro. And I've seen that example a lot where people harbor feelings and then later on they bring that shit up like, oh, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
All right.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I think
Kodak was just being a project baby like he's always claimed to be. I feel like he was being himself.
Yeah.
And his self was fucked up.
I don't think he meant literally any harm.
Oh, I know. I know
any
he
disrespect.
Yeah, I know he didn't
towards-
mean any harm, but it was disrespectful. It's just I know.
I don't see how it was disrespectful, bro. I really
Because that
don't.
nigga just died.
All right, all right. Let's say.
But see, people twisted his words
Put
too.
it
though.
like this. Put it like this. Let's say I'm dating Jennifer Lopez,
Okay.
and
I'm not gonna say that.
for whatever reason, let's say I'm dating Jennifer Lopez, right? Let's say I die.
Yeah.
Some nigga who does not know me, who's not my friend, goes, shit, I'm gonna give her like a year before I
think-
shoot my shot. I don't think that's
And he knows that you
disrespectful.
died?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's disrespectful. If he knows that you just passed away 3 days ago?
Bro, I don't think that he's saying like, oh, fuck that guy. Thank God he died or whatever the case may
Yeah,
be.
I just
think
think
he's just being like, yo, that girl's so bomb or I like that girl so
Yeah.
much. You know, I know she's going through some shit right now.
Yeah.
But I would like to shoot my shot. And it was just simple like talk, like barbershop talk. Like I'm just fucking around right now.
Yeah.
He did not like it wasn't like there was no malicious intent behind it.
It for sure wasn't no malicious intent, but it was it was insensitive.
It was mindless. Yes, it was.
It was
definitely
100,
insensitive.
and it's the wrong time.
All right,
you know
but
what
look,
I'm saying?
here's another thing that I think if this is how we feel now, right, as a culture where we're super hypersensitive towards little things like this, then
I don't think that's being hypersensitive, though.
I think so, bro. I think we need to pick and choose our heroes. Because you can't be mad at a nigga from the hood who gangbangs and morally isn't thinking the same shit that we thinking. Like, he shouldn't be held accountable for something like that.
I'm holding anybody accountable. I feel like he should be smart enough to know not to say that on Instagram Live.
I think we're glorifying a
Bro,
lot of people.
I'm gonna keep it 100. From Kodak, I don't look.
This is the
Kodak-
same nigga who just shot a young and May.
No. Did not just shoot his shot. This nigga also said on the internet, which is full of people who, you know, anyone can see it.
Yeah.
That I don't understand how you could be a girl and don't want your pussy fucked.
Who don't want to be
So
penetrated.
don't want to be penetrated. So any woman that's sexist, any lesbian that's offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, everybody should have blew up over that. But it's Kodak Black. It's Kodak Black. It's
so
like
wait,
you
so y'all
almost
don't think
can't
that
even-
nobody should be mad about what he says?
No, I'm not saying that. Like, people should have been mad about the Young and May shit.
Yeah.
I was offended. I'm like, what, nigga? You're crazy. Like,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
No, but I'm trying to get. So what are y'all saying?
Bro,
the outrage is too much. It shouldn't be that deep.
I'm saying that you shouldn't even expect less from Kodak. Like you got what you literally got.
You got what you want out of this nigga.
You get what you get. What
I get
you
it. So
so
what should people after hearing that? What should people say to that? Ignore it.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I don't even think it was like this warrants a big outrage and we need to talk about this now. It's like why even distract from the actual topics at hand? You know what I'm saying? This is just something to trend that distracts you from what Nipsey was actually preaching. Like now we're talking about this rather than owning your own businesses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like because we rather focus on some negative shit.
You know
this
what? This
is something that should have just went in the ear and out the ear. You got exactly what you're getting from Kodak Black.
I fuck
you
with
hear
you, my
this
nigga.
in his music,
bro. I feel you. At the same time, hurt people don't do shit like that, and you know I'm right about that, my nigga. It's no way somebody who's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, bro. God forbid, my nigga, your mom just died, and I say some shit like, "I'll fuck your mom." You're not gonna. That's ignorant. That's some shit you should just let pass,
bro.
But your mom just died. You gonna fuck me up for that?
Do you understand the difference, though? That was a horrible analogy.
I don't think so, my nigga.
Between me and you being really close friends, and you knowing my mom, versus let's say my mom was fucking an icon of some sort. My mom just dies.
I got
and
you,
then
bro.
Some nigga somewhere far away is like, damn, she died. That sucks. I would have smashed. You know? And I'm like,
bro, I got you,
right.
bro. All right. So this was my brother being alive, but my brother was sick. I went somewhere on Halloween with one of my homies, but we were homies for a minute, but we weren't that close. We go out. This is just the backstory. My boy don't like to talk shit about people's moms because he don't want nobody to talk shit about his mom. Mm-hmm. So he talks about people's family, but not their moms. There's no way for this nigga to know what's going on with my brother.
Yeah.
This nigga sees the nigga in a gorilla suit. He's like, that's Andre's brother. I flipped out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I flipped out because I'm sensitive to the situation. So you can totally see how niggas that are sensitive to this Kodak, to this Nipsey situation would flip out because of their hurt.
I can definitely understand why Big Boy is mad.
It's just different because although you guys weren't that close, you know him. You like
bro,
versus
it's the
a
industry.
stranger talking about a famous person.
So you think like the game didn't come past Kodak? T.I. never went past like in same groups or passing with Kodak Black?
Yeah, bro, but what I'm saying, it's a fame, like, it's not like he was talking about a regular woman. He was talking about a celebrity, bro, who's fucking lusted by niggas everywhere.
All right. I'm not saying you don't have a point, bro, but I think you're missing the biggest point. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you.
Was it a little too early or too soon?
Of course.
Is Lauren London ever going to date again? Yeah. Is someone else? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying. Still, bro,
and probably not a full year from now.
Nah, it's gonna be a minute.
I think it's gonna be a long time
because you could tell my nigga that they had like a certain type of love. She's not gonna just jump, and run somewhere.
I'm not saying she's about to jump into a relationship that's public right now. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
come on.
She strikes me as the type of person that chill out for a minute though.
I don't see anyone being abstinent for a year. That's not fucking.
I for sure see that shit happening. I'm not gonna even front. Just to the type of relationship they have, I feel like even if she did try, she would only think about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? She only think about Nipsey. It's like
she lost the love of her life. The person she thought she was about to get old with and die, bro.
You can see she really loved that nigga.
Yeah,
bro.
she gonna be hurt for a minute. I don't think just in a year she gonna be craving or wanting or any type of.
It's gonna be for sure longer than a year. Especially in
I've never lost a loved one. I don't know how that shit would feel.
I feel you.
In other news,
yeah.
In other news, my birthday did pass. So let's take it on a lighter note, my nigga, because this has been one of our darker starts.
Fresh out of jail, Atlanta Records just dropped that bag on me.
That was like probably my first time in a long time seeing AMF after 12:30 at night.
Hey man,
but I could tell bro was ready to go by like 11:35.
Look, we got to the
dinner. He was ready.
Bro, we got to the spot. We had went to Crush on You. Shout out Gabby, and
some old nigga was in our VIP section.
What?
That old nigga was you there?
Nah,
nigga.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Charlie, if we see you, nigga. Nah.
Oh yeah, bro, it's Charles Barkley, bro.
Nah.
Hey, Charles Barkley was in our VIP, my nigga.
That nigga didn't look nothing.
He
like
looked
Charles
just
Barkley.
like Charles Barkley, bro. I swear to God. So when I got to the spot, I was talking to Cam. I said, "Hey, bro, I was ready to go." at 11. He said, bro, we got here at 11:20. I said, I was ready to go at 11. Like, I was tired, bro. I was so tired I couldn't have a good time. But the mafia's in the room, you know what I'm saying? My niggas, like, we really sat down at the table. And this one photographer nigga that was just very enthusiastic.
Butterscotch.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what happened with that nigga. I think that nigga was supposed to wash the dishes or something. So he kept trying to find shit. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't have to do with his regular
nigga
job.
took about 33 pictures of us, bro.
This nigga came out. He was like, okay, one with you, and then you with him, and then one by yourself.
The birthday boy.
Bro, that nigga was just, and he was enthusiastic, bro.
Although
he took great pictures.
photographer.
He was a great photographer. And he made our videographer realize, like, hey, nigga, stick to videography. He was like, when it comes to this camera shit, let me do this. I know what I'm doing.
That nigga was nice, bro.
Hey, Andrew, bro, we love you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? You a part of it. You couldn't take the picture because you had to be in it. You feel me?
I'll send you guys the photos of it too.
All right, for sure. All right. Yeah, man. It was a good night, man. It was a good birthday, and more than anything, it was really cool to just be with.
It was a lot of joy in the air.
It definitely was, man. It definitely was. And you know what else too? So y'all saw my two homies that came.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't been fucking with each other for like some years, over some like little old shit that happened. So you know,
Really?
we all been friends since middle school.
You had me sitting right by the niggas that almost fought, bro.
They was about to fight.
Damn.
And it's funny because I went to high school with one of them,
Yeah. That's my nigga, man.
High school you go to?
Westchester.
Everybody went to Western. We'll be passing a car accident, and then one of the niggas in the car accident will know
That
this
legit
nigga.
happened.
They be like, y'all niggas went to Westchester? We like, yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, what's
Yeah,
up, bro?
everybody's went to Westchester, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know what to say about
Down
Westchester.
on the mic.
Nigga. It was Hamilton, bro. Fuck all that. So
Performing arts.
yeah, my nigga, my birthday was cool as fuck. My niggas came through. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Chris came through, pulled out the big bills. My nigga, when it was time to pay, my nigga had no hesitation pulling out them big bills for your boy.
Oh, you talking about Chris who works a job that pays fucking 8 figures?
I'm talking about Cheo who finds gold on the floor.
That nigga found
This nigga Cheo.
that nigga found $1 while he was walking up. Like,
You
just sitting on
lying.
I swear to you, bro. I
Bro,
swear to
I'm
you.
I
swear to you.
That was my dollar, bro. That was I dropped $1 a minute ago.
I was so bad because I'm
Bro.
just like, how? That happens so much, bro.
Bro,
We'll just be
Cheo-
walking. He'd be like, oh, shit. Then
Cheo's
walk
the
over.
luckiest nigga on earth, bro. This nigga literally, when I say literally found gold on the ground, he found gold on the ground. This nigga somebody basically gave him a car.
I was telling Cam why this happens, and I'll tell you.
I know.
right
Don't
now.
even tell me why it happens, bro. I got the story. One day, Cheo was in Mississippi. He went to a crossroad. He met up with the devil. and this nigga has been lucky ever since. That's it. Story over, nigga. Cheo's own look, nigga. Make sure,
Fucking
hey,
Robert Johnson.
put the camera on me. Look at me. Look, Cheo's mother said, Cheo has the luck of the devil.
Y'all ever seen
That's
Little?
the woman who made him.
You ever seen Little Nicky?
Yo, that's how you're starting off this clip.
Yeah, let's start that shit off like that, my nigga. Facts.
Have you seen the movie Little Nicky?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
What's that nigga right there, bro?
I actually like that movie.
I bet.
He wrote it and shit.
Yeah.
It's an autobiography, bro. That nigga Cheo.
Documentary of this nigga, bro.
When I was a kid, my mom and me used to, be on the bus and like walk around a lot, and we would play this game that she made up. She would go, whoever finds the most valuable thing from wherever we're going, like to our destination, would win. And as a little kid, I took that shit to heart. And it wasn't even like you win anything. You just get bragging rights. So I used to literally be walking like this, like head on a swivel, looking down, looking by the cars. I learned really early that if you look at the fuck is that?
I don't know. Something started buzzing. It's bothering me. I thought it was that. Oh, it's probably your shitty ass phone. Cool. And with the magic of editing, it's gone.
Yeah. So I learned like real early, like when people get out of cars, they often drop shit into like the gutter and shit. So I was like, oh, that's a good hot spot to look at stuff for. So now when I walk, it's just like natural instinct to be looking down at shit like that.
Y'all ever seen the movie It?
Yeah.
You know how like when they saw the clown in the gutter, Cheo saw the devil.
Yeah.
And that nigga been shining ever since. That story over.
They
bro.
got a lifetime do-rags with the devil, bro.
Devil's way.
What was we just talking about, though?
I don't even. My birthday, I think, my nigga. So speaking of that, my nigga, my mom. I'm old. You feel me? My mom bought me a towel.
A towel?
Like a bath towel. She bought me the most
Just
expensive.
one? Oh, okay.
No, like a set. The most expensive bath towel on earth, nigga. It felt like crazy. And my grandma bought the you know how you buy weed, it's like top shelf and middle shelf?
Yeah.
My grandma bought mid shelf towels. And now I just got 2 towels that I can't put in my towel. I have a whole roll of towels that I can't, like, I don't know what to do with these.
They both got, did they shop together?
No. I don't know why they both got me towels, bro. And I'm like, y'all niggas trying to suggest something?
Yeah.
Like,
Wash your ass. That's what they say.
nigga, you coming out the house dripping and shit. Dry off, nigga. The fuck is going on with you? You coming out here moist. Like, I didn't know what, I'm like, all right, so y'all niggas obviously playing this.
Yeah.
And then, y'all niggas took me to dinner and shit, went out with me and shit. My baby sister, bro, almost had me in tears, all right? My baby sister gave me a gift that
of laughter.
No.
Oh, tears.
Yeah, real tears. Oh well, yeah. I mean, it wasn't. I wasn't laughing.
Sound effect? Come on, bro. Something.
Bro, go ahead. Continue
Anyway,
your story before Cam ruin that shit.
So fucking, my sister almost made me cry until I hugged her and I heard her crunch on a piece of lettuce, and then it made me laugh. so like literally, bro, she was eating when she gave me her gift. So when I hugged her, I was about to cry. I hugged her. I heard her.
You heard it in the cheek?
I heard her crunch. Yeah. You know how when you put your ear to something, it'll like suction?
Yeah.
So it like suctioned to her face. And then I heard her go on some lettuce. And I was like, I can't cry now. That shit was funny. So
What'd she get you?
I'm going to show you right now, bro.
Okay, pull it out.
This is like.
Pause.
Pause. All right. That's how that shit sounds.
I was saying it too, so.
All right. So before I even pull it out, my sister made me something, right? Which is better than her buying me anything. This is how you know my sister knows me.
She gave you a script?
No, yeah, basically. She made me this fucking thing. We got this? You see this? She made me this fucking quotes by myself.
So this is shit that you said.
This is shit that I said to her over the years.
I already know that shit gonna be fun.
I know one quote there. Sure, I could take this call right now. 1 hour? Yeah, we could talk right now for 1 hour on the phone.
Hey, man, fuck you.
Let me read a quote, bro.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna let you read it then. So one of these, I gotta throw this out early. One of these quotes, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Better be in there. I'm gonna be real.
Nah, listen.
That's definitely in there.
It's not, bro. It's me talking to my sister, my nigga.
I feel like you say that shit to your sister, bro.
I'm gonna be real, sis.
One of these quotes is just fucking Birdman. It's is you finished or is you done? I said that shit for like a while and she put it in the book. But that's Birdman quote. Everything else is me.
Let me see.
All right, Cam. Make sure you're talking to the mic, bro.
Hold on, y'all keep talking.
And there's pictures in the book, my nigga. You ain't got to show them though, but this is really like one of my best. But hold on, before you open it, bro. I told my sister, I said this gift, this was my best birthday gift ever, and I told her the only thing I can equate this to is when my mom bought me a red Huffy for my birthday, and I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? It was my first bike, so you got to think that. Remember when you got your first bicycle, nigga? That's what this gift is like to me. All right, go ahead, bro.
Man, I'm just gonna make you some shit next year.
Wait, hold on.
Read the first one, nigga.
I can't read which one I want to.
No, read the first one.
Work for money, twerk for food. Quotes by
Dre.
Andre. Quotes by Dre. I like that. I need hugs and kisses, not salt and disses. Do you rhyme? Everything you said?
Nah, that was just one.
Sick as Jesse Jackson to a sixer. My love is unconditional, but how I love you is on conditions.
Yeah, that's a bar, nigga.
This, that, and the cat. Your sister must heard you talking to someone else. Sometimes winning feels like losing, but you can't lose if you don't quit. It's a fact.
Bars, boy. Hey, this shit gonna be on sale soon.
Is you finished or is you done? While you're eating a popsicle in the picture, you done? You always gonna be right, sis. If you wrong, you're right. If you right, You right.
Facts.
I feel like you didn't even say that. She just wanted you to know that way. It'll be like that till it ain't like that. Is this how you talk to your sister, nigga?
That's how I talk to my sister, bro.
A knick-knack, paddywhack. My flow. Humans are the epitome of reverse osmosis. When you're not complete, you complete yourself.
Yeah, I know that's.
I like how she had you with your natural hair out. Well, you said that too. This is America, nigga. Everybody's depressed.
Hey, that's the fucking best one.
Yeah, I like
Shots
that.
on that motherfucker.
All right.
Message.
Listen, bro.
Level 1 to level 2 to level 10. You're never gonna get to level 10 doing level 1 work.
Oh, that's recycled.
Come on, bro.
That's recycled.
Boss fights only.
Yeah, bro. But look, my nigga, I say the same shit, bro. I live by what I say, my nigga. I ain't making this shit up, nigga. It's real.
Always going from one level to the next level.
Boss ass bitch rule number 1. Never let a nigga play you.
Facts.
All niggas ain't shit. Even me, sis.
Facts.
Is that the last one?
I think so.
She ended it, that one. You ain't shit. Nah, this is tight though.
Yeah,
It was.
that's a creative ass gift.
That was the best gift I ever had in my life, nigga. Like, period. So, I love you, baby sister. Even though I know you can't listen to this fucking podcast.
Can we get on the camera?
Nah, it's on camera. We good. Let's move on, my nigga. I had a good birthday, my nigga. Shout out to all my niggas that pulled up. Shout out for all the birthday love, my nigga. I appreciate it.
Yeah, 46 is looking good on you, bro.
Hey, can't fuck you, bro.
Hey, talking about niggas ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rule number 2.
That's what you about to... Yeah. We saw it firsthand.
Bitches ain't shit, bro. Cam is my witness.
Are we talking about this?
Yeah, it was your birthday, right? We might as well talk about it.
All right, go ahead.
How you want to get into this, bro?
All right, first I'm going to ask y'all a question.
Yeah. Let's start off.
Minnie responded to this question because I tweeted this actually. But if you're out and a nigga's out with her nigga, and a girl's
And a nigga's out with her nigga.
Hey,
I understood what he meant though.
We was in a straight
It
club,
makes
though.
sense.
We was in a straight club. Just to clear it up. I know what this looked like.
if you're out and a girl is out with her nigga, but she's staring at you the whole time.
Yeah.
It's obvious she's staring at you. How long do you have to wait before you can approach her? What's like the respectable amount of time?
It's a lot of things that vary into that answer.
Vary.
One, how big is her nigga next to her?
Not that big.
Okay. How long you said y'all locked eyes?
You was there, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying for this question, yeah. It sucks because we saw her boyfriend. So her boyfriend was like 4'8" and he was dancing.
He wasn't no fucking 4'8".
He was like 4'8" and he was dancing.
He was like a little taller than me, so he's probably like
4'9". Wait, I don't.
Hey, fuck these tall niggas, bro. You
I would say
shit.
It is how you go about it, bro. You don't want to be Kodak. Be respectful, bro.
I think it was kind of respectful, low-key. I'm not gonna even front.
She came up to us.
yeah.
Which made it more respectful.
Yeah, it made it easy.
She came up. She was like, "Oh, y'all got denim jackets on? Oh my god!" But I would say on the third look, if she look at you 3 times, and y'all catch eyes. Go ahead, bro.
On the third look,
Yeah.
what y'all think? How y'all think? Let's say y'all in the situation. Let's say she doesn't come up and talk to you. You going to talk to her?
Okay, so I don't know, man, because so I went to a bar with my cousin.
Yeah.
And after my cousins and some other homies and stuff like that, and then there was this girl that was looking at his direction, and we thought the whole time, and she even like called his attention, like did like the finger like stuff, called him over, and then like suggesting to dance, right? And after we're like, dude, she was talking to you, go. He was like, no, she wasn't. Turns out she was not. She was talking to the boyfriend behind him.
Damn.
And yeah, so it
Well,
just you never know.
that's
It's just a
awkward.
different.
That should only happen in commercials. I feel like
it felt like it.
that's why.
The
That
nigga
shit
behind
happened.
him had a chorus and shit.
Should happen on
what?
Teen
You
Nick.
a Heineken? You have a
Zoe
you
would
drinking
always
Heineken
like
episode,
Ned-
Ned's declassified. School.
You know he's like
Survival
a DJ now.
I don't know. That girl is hot as fuck. Susie Crabgrass.
I haven't seen her.
Nigga,
Crabgrass?
She was on The Walking Dead. You remember that shit?
Nah.
Ah, yeah. You tripping? Look her up now.
But I say the third look, bro.
The third look.
Third look.
What you think, AMF?
Bro, I think it happened the way it was supposed to happen, and that shit was cool.
I'm just
But
saying,
she doesn't walk up
like
to
I'm
you.
just
in
saying.
other
I'm saying in a
situations.
situation, the girl don't come up to you. Do you go talk to her?
Yeah, I feel like you low key approached the nigga, no homo.
And say what? Is that your girl?
Nah, like
Because that's shooting yourself in the
like,
foot, right?
like nah, bro. I've actually done this type shit before, where I couldn't tell what was going on with the girl, but my belief was they not together. So the confirmation is really how that nigga talk.
In this
But
case,
what if you know they together?
Yeah,
it's-
that's what
but
I'm
you
like.
feel like
That
she
is
feeling
her-
you.
That is her.
Yeah.
Obvious
I
that they're
don't know.
together.
Yeah.
I don't think I would approach that, bro. Because I don't want to have to fuck somebody up over something that's like regular. Plus, just to darken this whole situation, nigga, my cousin fucking like just told a girl she was cute one time, and then he died. He got shot over that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So yeah, so it's like I don't know
Where was he?
in Bell Gardens. So that's like the Mexican hood. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
know.
it was appropriate, kind of.
Was Bell dangerous?
It's fuck.
Why you think about
Niggas was
moving
trying to
there?
have me live at Bell. You be straight. Don't forget. You good.
What's funny is you always ask me if a neighborhood is safe.
Yeah,
or
the
not.
Spanish ones, I got to be like, yo, is this safe, right?
This nigga's hit me up so many times, like sent me like a location, like, hey, am I good over here? Am I good over here?
Bro, that nigga's
That's
like
funny as
Spanish
fuck.
gang whisperer, bro.
You gotta know.
All right, well, I might as well tell the story.
Yeah.
So we out. It's Emma's birthday. Yeah, we at the fucking club. And first of all, her boyfriend was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drunk as fuck.
drunk for sure, drunk. And that nigga like pointed at me or some weird shit, and then she started talking to you,
Talking about
right?
when Pony was on?
No, when it's I don't the Big Sean song.
I don't fuck with you.
I don't fuck with you.
Yeah. That nigga pointed at me right as saying I don't fuck with you, and I'm like, the fuck? And he's like, and this girl's like, oh no. And then she
At that
talked.
point, she came and talked to me.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She was like, hey, she's like, who's Andre? First of all, because we had that.
Oh,
thing.
I was
I'm like,
gone for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You saw that paper?
It's in my. It's literally in my dashboard. I just keep it in there.
Yeah.
All right.
She's like, who's Andre? I'm like, oh, that's our homie. It's his birthday. She's like, oh, okay, because is it okay that my boyfriend's here right here? They're like super drunk right now, but they're
Did
just
she
like,
say
on the-
boyfriend?
Yeah, she said.
Oh, so
that.
she foul. That's a foul bitch. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then
She's real foul. Because it was her.
Chill.
it,
my
was her,
fault.
it was her boyfriend's 22nd birthday, and he was like super
Yeah.
drunk. And she's like, I just don't want any problems, you know. I'm like, oh no, you're good. We're chill, you know. And after, so she's like, okay, cool. And she kept like trying to make conversation, and then
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I seen her talk to you, and then her boyfriend started like hugging on her and like kissing on her and shit. So I was like, okay, that's for sure. I didn't know that was her boyfriend yet. She hadn't confirmed that. And I was like, all right, well, either he's fucking with her or they're in a relationship. It was also her and like 3 niggas before the triad showed up and swooped her ass out of there. But she looked good. No?
She was
cute.
She was cool.
It's cute?
She was cute.
She had ass?
a little bit.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Nah, child. I just want
She
you
was
to
she was
say-
small, petite.
Thank you, Andrew.
She did.
She had ass, she had tits,
Yeah.
she had a cute face.
She was cool.
All right, for sure. I'm just, you know.
Cam had to keep it political. Ass. I don't know what ass is, nigga. I ain't never. Heard of
Yeah,
that.
Cam can't check out girls no more.
I did check her out. I wasn't even looking.
He's like, there was a girl there.
This nigga sound like Shaq. All right, check it out. Those are look. Ass. Who said ass? I ain't never heard no ass.
All right, so yeah. So then her boyfriend and the other nigga disappear for like a long time, and it's
Like
just
an hour or so.
yeah, and it's just her and some white dude. I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, my boyfriend went to the bathroom, he's drunk. And I was like, all right, for sure. But she didn't even say boyfriend. She said like something like my homies or whatever went to the
All
bathroom.
the guys, I think.
Yeah,
she said.
the guys. went to the
All those
bathroom.
guys, they went to like the restrooms.
And I was like, oh, word. I was like, so then I found out where she's from. Turns out we grew up kind of close to each
Whoa.
other or whatever.
You forgetting that I lobbed it.
How'd you lob it, bro? What'd you say?
She was so on my fucking glasses. Like, wouldn't leave me alone about my glasses. I was like, yo, stop talking to me. Talk to my single vegetarian friend, right?
But you know she talked to Cheo first about the glasses.
I don't know. I
Because
didn't know
took
that
her
she kept
fucking
talking.
glasses off of her face.
Well,
Hey, wasn't that when-
made
didn't
her
Cam-
come look at me with my glasses or some shit because it was annoying.
You matter of fact, I remember you going, this nigga hates people with glasses.
Yeah, so stop talking to me. And then she was like, what? Oh my God.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like, yeah, perfect.
Remember Cram had grabbed her ass, remember?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, that nigga Cram did grab her ass, nigga. Yo, homie Cram. Cause Cam,
that's what we call you when you cheat, bro. We call you Cram because you crap. It's
That's
crappy
crazy.
Cam.
Yeah.
Okay, Cram.
Crappy Cam. Hey, that's your new shit, bro. Hey, Crappy Cam is now Cram, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Every time you do something crappy, that's Cram. That nigga Cram.
Cram? That's just how I
That's your alter ego now, bro.
Cram.
Just to keep it 100, let me not joke because I don't want this nigga Cam to go
Yeah, I
home
got
and
a
get his
family at
ass
home.
whooped and shit.
I got a family.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I did throw the lob.
so you didn't throw the
So
lob.
now you-
Matter of fact, you
I
almost
finally-
blocked.
And now,
Matter of
and
fact,
then,
you dropped
and
the
then
block. You dropped
let's
the
really
block.
get into it. Then I threw
thought
the
you-
lob with Rick, with the nigga who's like, had his
Oh, you
business
did.
card and shit.
You threw that lob. You
I
threw
threw
that
all
lob.
the lobs.
You threw that lob.
I was
All
very
that
You
shit
had a
happened,
lob
bro.
with
Where
the
was I?
nigga.
Where was I at?
You were at the bar with Rick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think y'all was dancing.
Or with their.
Yeah. We was dancing when
I think that's
when
what
you
Rick
was-
grabbed you to dance, bro.
Yeah, that's when you was cramming, huh? You was out here cramming. I was dancing. You was cramming.
Oh,
All right,
my
cool.
God. All right, so yeah, so I find out it turns out we grew up next to each other or whatever, and then I go, oh, so that's your boyfriend, and she's like, and she gives the little hands thing, and I'm like, oh,
Rule of advice, girls.
you wicked bitch.
Yeah, first of all, just say you single. Don't ever say "eh." You know what I'm saying? That's worse than saying you're
you
single.
are.
I
You're not.
appreciate the honesty, bro. I appreciate it. I like when girls are like, hey, that's my nigga, but you know. I was like, all right, for sure, that's your nigga, so be discreet. So I was like, all right, what's your Instagram? Gives me the Instagram. We exchange Instagrams. Her very latest picture is her hugged up with this nigga.
Happy birthday.
And she's like, it's his 22nd birthday.
I remember you saying like, "Oh shit, you really are."
I was like, oh, this is your nigga.
This
nigga.
is your boyfriend.
I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like he's only in the story or like nah. She claiming this nigga, and she was like, I just took him back. And I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, well, when you over this nigga, hit me up. And she goes, I got you. And I was like, these bitches ain't shit. But also, I'm gonna hit her up when it's time.
There you go.
So there you go. That's it.
How long do you wait?
I don't know. She liked my video recently, so
Oh, this cheating ass fucking girl, bro.
Well, nigga, on the episodes of Cheo, of Cheo and Cram, nigga.
Hey, be careful, bro, because her friends is like Fast and the
Triad.
Furious
Yo.
villains, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my nigga Junetown came out of nowhere.
that nigga walked in and said sticks, and then everybody left, bro. Like instantly, bro. That shit. Hey, be careful, bro.
Yeah, them niggas came in here and swooped them quick.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, who the fuck is these niggas who
They
was
came
not
back.
here the whole night?
Yeah, and Cheo was scared to leave.
Negative.
And nigga was like, whoa, let's wait. Niggas might be patrolling outside.
This nigga. Yep, that was me. Scared as fuck to leave.
You was
Matter of
scared.
fact, I didn't want to leave.
Yeah,
I
you was like,
I was like, let's wait for her.
oh, that's why you wanted to wait. I thought you really wanted to wait because her niggas was outside.
No,
Oh,
fuck out of here.
I'm serious.
Really? That's what you thought?
Yeah.
You lying?
I swear, I thought that's what you said.
No, I dead ass.
I thought you was like, let's wait for AMF or Rick.
because we never said peace to her, and she went to the back, and I was like, oh yeah, let's wait for her.
I feel it.
That's cool. You wanted to dip.
I had your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was protected that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody was going to hurt you. You was with me, bro. You
Thank
was
you.
good.
Thank you.
was
Like
good.
what? You're gonna hold his phone while he fought or what?
Exactly.
I got your back, bro. I'll hold your
Yeah.
phone. You want me to record?
No, I got you, bro.
Yeah, that's the end of that fucking story. That was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
If I pipe, I'll talk about it on the podcast.
All right, that
Yeah.
brings up a question.
Well,
though.
follow up.
How long should you wait before hitting up the girl that has a boyfriend, but you got her number?
Number is tricky. Instagram's different.
Let's say Instagram then.
Instagram, You just respond to the first appropriate story to respond to, and then see what response.
Can you do it the next day? You gotta wait a week.
Whatever the first appropriate story is, like when it's something like, oh, I have the perfect response to this story right now.
Okay.
And if she responds back like trying to keep a conversation going, you're good.
Can you wait too long? Is like what, a month too long, or?
I don't know. I met a girl at a party who had a boyfriend, and I didn't realize that at the time. And then we started talking on Instagram the next day. And we're going back and forth in DMs. I think I told you about this too.
She gave you her Instagram while she had the boyfriend?
Yeah, she gave me her Instagram at the party. Oh, lies. No, she didn't. It was the 4th of July party that we threw. You fucking weren't there. And I made everyone use that hashtag till I get the party like popping or whatever on social media. So then the next day I'm looking up the hashtag and I'm like, who is this girl?
Yeah.
And I hit her up like, oh shit, you was at the party? I didn't even know. Too bad we didn't talk. And then she was like, we did talk. You're the one who told me to use this hashtag. And I was like, oh, for sure. And then we went back and forth for a second. And I was like, what's your number? And she gives me her number. And I was like, cool. So then we're going back and forth through text. And she was like, yo, I just want to let you know I have a boyfriend. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, say no more. No problems. I was like, you and your boyfriend could come out. I throw events all the time. Blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh, cool. Thanks for being so respectful and shit. Yeah. But we would keep texting and like responding like on Instagram or whatever. And I just never shot my shot. And then one day I did. And she was like, well, I'm single now anyway. So and I ended up piping.
Wow.
Yeah. So it don't really matter. Boyfriends are not roadblocks. Speed bumps.
Damn.
That sucks. That's crazy.
Hey, you fucking
We starting Cheo quote book today.
fucking Jim Halpert, bro. You what's the name from The Office, bro?
I don't watch this shit though.
You don't watch The Office?
No, I can't get into it.
Damn.
I tried.
Bro, I didn't know The Office was a British show.
Yeah, it first started.
It's not the same.
The nigga that was in the video with Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld, and
Louis C.K.
I'm just
Louis
assume
C.K.
talking about,
The other comedian. He's the star of the show.
Yeah, I seen him.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, I like that dude though. He's funny. I liked him because he did stand up comedy on Grand Theft Auto, and it was funny to me. Yeah.
Are you finished with that story, Cheo?
Yeah, I thought we was done with that.
All right, getting back into the docket. Pretty much, if you got a girlfriend, don't bring her around Cheo, bro.
Nah. Hey, have y'all ever fucked with a girl with a boyfriend?
Yeah, I have.
Nah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No? You guys are honest. Honest God.
I've done it.
It don't
Sometimes
matter,
I was the boyfriend, didn't even know. It's like, we together? Thought we just fucking around.
Nah, you knew.
Wait, we live together, but we not together? How do we do that?
Wait. I know we live together, and I can't
Living with
be
someone
around
doesn't
other.
make you
She
together.
was like, hey, look, she was like, why do you think I don't make you pay rent? Like,
Because I'm a nice dude. Keep the energy great around
if
here.
you live with a girl rent free
if you live with her rent free, drive her car.
and she can't know about you and other girls, that is your girlfriend. And you know, it's like, hey, that's not your bitch. Hey, that's your bitch, dog. Like,
I don't think so.
yeah.
It's not your girlfriend until it's both understood between both of y'all.
Nah.
You could definitely live with a girl and you guys fool around and not be in a relationship.
This nigga can't.
That doesn't make sense to
This
me.
nigga just happened
How?
in 1950. We just fooling around. You not my
You
girlfriend.
can't fuck around with a girl and live
Now
with
y'all
them.
fucking around.
Yeah, if you're paying rent like too, if you have like your own room, if you're a roommate,
I feel like that wouldn't change anything.
That changes everything. Can you bring a girl over?
No.
Can you freely go over to other girls' houses and she know about it?
When you say no about it, what do you mean? Like she knows that I'm going over.
like would she be okay with that? Like, hey,
I can't help if she like me. You know what I'm saying? Like that has nothing to do with it. But what else is on the docket?
Does she call
It's
you?
This room's getting tight in here, bro.
You were that hot sweater.
Kind of hot.
If you live with a girl and she call you bae, that's your bitch, bro.
Speaking of niggas, girls, and all of that shit, what y'all think about this Jada Pinkett, August Alsina shit?
Oh yeah, is that on this docket?
It is.
Read the docket. Yeah. What y'all think? Because there's been a rumor for a while though.
I've heard about the rumor before in the past, but then
let's give the listeners a little backstory.
You do it. You seem like you know more.
August Alsina released a song called Corin, where he pretty much, I guess, was hinting at like being in a relationship with a woman that's in a relationship with another person, kind of like what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
And Corin is actually Jaden Pinkett Smith's middle name, and it's been rumored that they've been like she's been having an affair with him this whole time on Will Smith. And yeah, that's all I know about it.
It's an affair. I've also heard in the past
she's like a godparent to him.
No, no.
Because that's what they said their relationship is.
Oh well, that's obviously a lie.
Yeah,
but but I've heard that they've had an open. Her and Will have an open relationship.
Yeah, that's been a rumor for a long time.
So I don't know if that's true. I mean, it should be rumors, bro. But you know how Hollywood is, bro. Like. Well, I don't know if you know specifically, but this nigga Cheo know. Like, there be a lot of little bullshit going on in the back.
Cheo, you know?
He know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he does, bro.
Yeah, even if it was true, I feel like August Alsina being messy. He supposed to keep that shit low key.
He supposed to not say nothing. That's these niggas' problems, bro. You out here fucking on niggas' girls, and then you talking about
Get excited about it. Well, you know, he probably couldn't hold the news. Like, man, I'm out here fucking Jada, bro.
It wasn't even that. She must have hurt that nigga feelings by being like, I'm not fucking with you no more, man. This nigga Will got a bucket list now. I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? This nigga about to be the genie in Aladdin, bro. This can't do this. Is bad public. I got a table talk now. He was just like, oh, okay, bitch.
What you think, Cheo?
I don't know. If it is true, which I doubt, he fumbled.
Yeah, he fucked up.
They fumbled by doing it or fumbled by making a song about
He fumbled by making a song.
Yeah, there's only thing I can say is he fumbled. If there was anything to fumble.
If you're in his position and Jada Pinkett and Will Smith
I'm gonna ride that bench until I get cut from the roster, yo. I'm gonna just collect that check. I'm chilling.
Feel it?
6th man of the year. Lou Will.
AMF?
I plead the fifth. I have nothing to say.
I don't know. I fuck with Will Smith.
What you doing?
I could never fuck Will's girl.
I'm not doing it.
What if he's cool with it?
Will?
Yeah.
You cool with it? Then cool.
But you shutting the fuck up though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's no scenario where I'm not shutting the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, that's just what it is. I'm tired of snitching culture, yo.
I gotta take my horse to that old town road. I'm gonna ride
y'all wanna do
until
some
I
quick
can't
hits?
no more.
You want to get on that?
Yeah, let's get on everything real quick.
What did y'all think about the remix?
Billy Ray Cyrus got the hottest 16 right now. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that.
Yeah.
All right. You liked it?
My Maserati sports car. It's hard, bro.
That shit's hard, bro.
What do y'all think about people hating on Miley Cyrus and hip hop culture?
I don't like Miley Cyrus, bro. Period.
You think she's talented?
She can sing.
I don't. Oh, you know what? She can't sing. I actually have heard her singing this. She sings pretty well.
She could really sing.
I don't like her. I don't know if y'all have ever seen her. She lives like Malibu, I believe. In her house, her studio is like the most colorful shit ever. It's big like this. Like this house is her fucking studio, but the whole outside is like pink and like it looks like someone just threw paint on it. I was like,
what people are mad at is that her career was dying off, and then she started doing hip hop songs. Like what was that Jordan song?
Perfect. It's this one.
She did.
This shit's scary, bro.
She pretty much did hip hop songs, and then to get her career alive and back, and then once it got back, she was like, she talked down upon hip hop culture, said it was bad, like it's influences drugs, different things like that. She was saying, and then now she's trying to come back around to hip hop.
You know what
culture.
though, bro? This is what I'm gonna say about that. Even though I don't fuck with Miley Cyrus, none. I wish that what she was saying was a lie. And then someone just drank the biggest Sprite ever. And they just opened the biggest bottle of Sprite ever. That's just it. Yeah, bro. I wish she was lying, but that's rap music, my nigga.
I feel like she fucked up. It's simple as that. She fucked up, and I don't know. If she makes good music, I don't care because all I care about is the music, essentially. So if she makes some tight shit, then I'm still gonna bump it. But if it's not tight, then I'm not gonna bump it. Simple as that.
Omari Hardwick kissing Beyonce.
That was drawn out. Now that I've seen the clip, it didn't seem like bad. Yeah,
it was. I never thought it was that bad. I felt like has that ever happened to y'all? Anybody?
Yeah.
Where like you kiss somebody on the cheek, but you kiss them on the cheek twice, but the second one is like close to their mouth or it hits the corner of their mouth or something.
That kissing people on the cheek awkward shit is fucking awkward all the time to me.
I only kiss my family on the cheek or my girl.
Really?
So yeah.
I feel like it's only like my mom's friends or like an auntie or some shit like that.
Cheek. I think that's like normal. Like
yeah,
if I love them, if they're like,
kiss a girl on like a homegirl on the cheek.
I do.
But like it's like you don't actually kiss their cheek. Like your cheek just touches their cheek.
No,
that shit is fucking weird, bro.
No, I kiss their flesh. Like I kiss their face. This is just a normal thing for me.
From that angle, how are they kissing each other's cheek? Their cheeks are just touching. It's a dumb thing. Like I don't understand it at all.
The second one was on her face.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Why did he kiss her twice though? That's what niggas.
A lot of
he
niggas
just
do
probably
one
he
side
probably
cheek,
just
other
love
side
her,
cheek.
bro.
I don't
That's
know, bro.
Yeah, I kiss people twice all. If he's of that culture of like we kiss people we love, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't see how what he was doing was off. Versus more of the fact of like being insensitive to maybe how she would respond to it. Everybody's not like that. That's why I only do that shit to people I'm really close with.
You ever go in to hug somebody and sometimes you hug too low or too high? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bro,
I didn't know where your arms was gonna go with this,
bro. I literally told my homegirl the other night. It was Alyssa. I was talking to Alyssa.
Yeah,
and I told her, I said, I've hugged my homegirl and touched her titty by accident. And I didn't know what to do. I said, if it was a guy, it would have just been something hard, and it would have been like nothing to think about. Yeah. But because it was a girl, I felt something soft, and then I just was like,
bro, I've definitely been in those awkward ass situations where like I go to give a 2-arm hug and she's only giving me a 1-arm. You know, like just all like all that shit is weird, bro. And that kissing each other on the cheek shit, I can see how that would get fucking weird quick.
You gotta it's different. Like if this is all friendship. If I got a homegirl, she got big titties. You gotta hug a big titty girl different. It's just different. You gotta hug them where there's an arch in the middle or from the side. If you hugging them close like that, you're gonna be smashing them titties. If that's your homegirl, you don't want to do that. You know what I mean? If it's a girl you like, you want to smash them titties. So I think that's like like that's something that's conscious. You gotta be conscious of. As a nigga, but you got to know who you hugging.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Jeff Bezos and his wife finalizing their divorce to make her the 4th richest woman in the world with $35 billion.
Self-made billionaire.
Self-made.
You know, that is what it is.
Beyonce Adidas deal. Didn't want to work with Reebok because they weren't diverse enough.
Am I tripping or is Reebok owned by Adidas?
I don't know. I have to just assume.
Look it up. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
All right, next thing.
What's y'all opinion on returning to the hood after being successful?
Don't do it.
Nah, what?
What do you mean? What is return? Living there or just stopping by?
Let's say living there for now.
If it's living there, no. Period.
I think you should just reinvest in the community that you grew up in and make sure it's as great as possible. I don't give a fuck where you live.
First off, what's the whole point? I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. I know niggas like, oh, you need to like revitalize the hood. I wouldn't. If I was rich, this might sound crazy. If I was rich and I don't have kids yet, I'm not living anywhere. I'm not gonna live anywhere. I'm gonna be all over the place.
Say it. Talk.
Owned by Adidas since 2005.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it was nothing. It was nothing. All right. What was it? Hey, give me that R Sharpton thing again. What's up? What else we got?
Eric Holder,
I saw that mental hospital.
Prosecutor will represent Eric Holder in the Nipsey Hussle case.
How did he afford that?
That's what a lot of people are asking.
He's gonna die, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he gets off.
Hold on, y'all, real fast.
He's gonna die.
Al Sharpton said, "I was not and am not a rat because I was not with the rats." He says, "I'm a cat. I chase rats."
He is the blackest motherfucker on earth. That is the blackest response I've ever heard in my life.
That shit came out of your book.
Nah, it for sure didn't, my nigga. My shit is cat.
That's funny.
It's this
Future getting killed for comparing himself to Nipsey.
I don't think he put too much thought into that fucking Instagram response, so I don't think it was like that big a deal.
You know what, bro? It's nothing wrong. I feel like with him feeling that way, like if he felt like he's like Nipsey, that's totally fine. I think that him sharing it on social media was the wrong move. I think like I'm sure a lot of niggas feel like, you know, I put on my camp. I do a lot for the people I fuck with. I feel like I influence people. You know what I mean? But when you compare it on a music sense, like put it like this, we actually don't know what Future. I definitely don't know what Future does where he could say, "Oh, I'm like Nipsey in this way." It's probably true, but when it comes to the music, it's 100% different.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see the Future? Did you see Future's message? Right?
Yeah, I saw the message.
He was basically saying that, like, you know, he's like Nipsey too. He's influencing people. He puts his niggas on those things. But people backlash was like, nigga, your music is all you talk about is Molly and Percocet. You're not inspirational at all. You this, that, whatever. Like they don't.
I don't know. You know what's crazy though?
What's up?
I mean, I'm the most sober person ever. Like I do 0 drugs. The only thing I do is drink sometimes, and I find Future's music extremely inspiring.
Okay.
I think you have to like pick and like everyone picks and choose what they take as inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I think if you're going by direct comparisons, you can't say that same thing.
I mean, just because somebody is like let's take Kendrick Lamar for example. Just because someone is like literally telling you like I do this or do this for good and this is bad, and someone else is just talking about like living like a dope lifestyle or whatever, or fucking, you know, making tons of money or whatever, doesn't mean that you can only find one thing inspiring, the next thing not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying, but
I would much rather hear Future or Drake or someone talking about like, or Jay-Z talking about being on a boat full of girls living dope. Like that's more inspiring to me than Jay-Z talking about selling drugs and then coming up and then getting money like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you, but I'm talking about the blatant.
Oh, we gotta go.
Nah, this nigga Cam died. This nigga was in his phone.
Yeah, I was on my phone.
Yeah. I looked up and saw their facial expressions. But it's different from blatant. It's like this. It's like if your mom is like, actually, the example I was gonna give you was so bad that you would have been right by my example. Please, I was gonna say,
please give us example.
Here goes an example. It's like your mom saying, "Don't cross the street because you could get hurt," versus your mom saying, "Last week a nigga crossed the street and died," and
yeah,
of course the nigga dying is gonna be a more of a deterrent than crossing the street. But yeah, so it was a horrible example. Anyway, it doesn't matter, man. Are we done with this episode?
What was the last thing? There was one last thing. Oh, this Groupon shit. Y'all using the Groupon ticket?
I'm using
the
Groupon
date?
on my debt. On my debt. I'm in debt and I'm using Groupons to get out of debt.
What's the question?
Groupon on the first date. Is it okay to use a coupon or Groupon on the first date? Cam.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good little, like, I feel like it's a good way to see what type of girl you fucking with too. Because if she make a big, like, if you're looking at her as like girlfriend potential and she trips over a coupon or a Groupon, it's not the type of bitch I want to fuck with.
How you finessing the Groupon or the coupon?
I'ma say to her, bro, I got a Groupon for this.
You trying to go do this?
Yeah, that's gonna be the day I got a Groupon to go parasailing.
Okay.
If you can't fuck with that, you ain't gonna pay full price to parasail. Die.
That's the only way that's acceptable. I don't think you can go on the date and then pull out the Groupon or the coupon last minute. Like,
yeah.
Hey, I actually got a coupon for this. Beforehand. Yeah, you got to tell them way beforehand. That is kind of that. I think that should be how you ask to go on the date.
Yeah, like if you're at dinner,
that's cool.
Yeah, you can't be at Arby's and be like, hey, I had a coupon.
Nigga, that's not dinner. That's fucked up.
Or Applebee's. Hey, yo, I had a Groupon or a coupon for this. But you could be like, hey, you trying to go paintballing? I got a Groupon.
Bro, I feel like if the check came, right, and the nigga like, oh, I'm about to pay, even if it's a finesse, and then they're like, wait a minute, I think I got like points or something. I'm not gonna even front. I'm pulling that shit out.
Hey, I think I got like points or something. That's hilarious because you've known for 5 weeks that you have points in this place. You're like, I can't wait to use these fucking points. That's hilarious, bro. That's fucked up.
Hey, whatever. All right, man. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
My niggas got to go to work. I got shit to do.
All right, damn, I got
We
shit
all
to
got
do
shit to
too.
do.
Fuck.
Yep.
Hey, I hate ending this podcast because it means like my life has to start now.
Such is life. I hate
trash.
Sundays because Monday's coming. Let's go.
It's facts. All right, y'all.
Yeah, that's my next
Fucking
quote,
thanks for tuning in. Comment, like, all that shit. Peace.
These fucking all these sounds.
We lost Cam.
All my opinions get challenged for the podcast, so I'm just quiet now, nigga. That should be annoying.
What a